Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Too Fast, Too Furious from 2003. It's the second film in the Fast and the Furious collection, is directed by John Singleton and stars Paul Walker and Tyrese Gibson. Well, it starts with a sequel, I guess. Of course, I'm talking about the strange list of titles that the sequels give themselves. Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, etc. is too pedestrian for the Fast and the Furious collection. No, we have to be as flashy as the cars in the damn movies. I guess I should also grade the sequel titles too, seeing how some of them are okay and some of them are just ridiculous. The only thing that is consistent is that they're not consistent, which I guess is technically a form of consistency. So the sequel being called Too Fast, Too Furious, I'll give it an A. I mean, it's got the 2 in there to let you know it's a sequel, and saying it out loud makes you think you're saying T-O-O Fast, T-O-O Furious, which is to say that it's more fast and more furious than the original, which is what sequels strive to do, right? So yeah, A for the title. As far as the movie goes, it's alright. I mean, I made sure to turn my brain off at the get-go, and I may not have had an entertaining time, but I didn't have a bad time. And when I say entertaining, I am talking about the experience I had when I saw F9 The Fast Saga, because that one was larger than life and ridiculous and entertaining at every turn, whereas this film turns in its action scenes for a coherent plot. Paul Walker's no longer a cop, but he gets roped in anyway to busting a drug lord as only he can with speedy cars. More care is definitely given to the story because there are only a couple of racing scenes and I think there's only 2 really big stunts, whereas F9 The Fast Saga had a big stunt practically every scene. Maybe story was so key over action because the film was helmed by John Singleton, rest in peace, the man behind films like Boys in the Hood, Poetic Justice, and Rosewood. I gotta admit, I was surprised to see him directing the Fast and the Furious movie. I do gotta say that I don't turn into the Fast and the Furious movies for plot. I tune in for fun action and fast cars. Well, more so the fun action, as I don't really care about fast cars. So, Too Fast, Too Furious, slowing down its speed some is a mixed bag for me. On one hand, it's better as a film, but as a spectacle, it's mostly a flop. I'm surprised that this film generated enough interest to fuel what would become a huge franchise. Because of this clash, I'm going to give Too Fast, Too Furious a C+, because I just can't decide what to do with it overall. But I know it's not average. Tomorrow it's on to the first spin-off from the main series, as I think there is no connection to the later franchise, but you know me, I've been wrong before. Tomorrow it's The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. See y'all then.